Oh, no. He got an itchy tushy. I don't know what the job is, but this guy is being lowered down in a tunnel. I imagine he's being lowered down and he's not going down like, whee, like it's a big slide.
And they let me look at the lawyer's building. I know the vacuum cleaner man. He's seen my I know that's not going on TV, but it's true. It's true. I'm not here to lie to you.
Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be looking at some of the internet's best videos. The best the internet has to offer, not really. Some of these are older videos that have been on the internet for decades. Some of these are newer videos. Some of these videos are so pixelated they'll make your eyes hurt. Anyway, let's just get into it. Let's do it. This first video is kind of the definition of F around and find out. Uh-oh. The look on that dog's face. Both of them don't want to fight. The other one's pretending he's a statue. It's hilarious that, like, neither one actually wanted to fight. You know, they're like, hey, glass door back in between us, come on. But you know, we like to talk. If these dogs were human beings, they would be the equivalent of, like, keyboard warriors on the internet that just talk, and then when they come face to face with someone, they're like, oh, wait, actually, I don't actually have opinions. Here's a weird one. This is a carousel. Someone's collecting their luggage at an airport. What the hell am I looking at? Is that a is that a cooler full of organs? Hey, someone didn't pack that up properly. It looked like it was originally ratchet strapped closed, so it looks like someone had to look inside it, and then the people carrying the luggage were like, well, we can't figure out how to put these back together. That's fine. You know what? Just dump it out. What if someone else's luggage goes into that mess now? Someone's going to be like, hey, why is there blood all over my luggage? That's weird. Well, I'm not going to ask too many questions. Oh, speaking of airlines, if I ever saw this while I was on a plane, I'd probably crap my pants and just cry the whole time. Look at that. That is an airplane wing that is not looking good. Is there duct tape on that thing? No, we're just doing one last flight with this. We here at, oh my god, we're gonna crash airlines. We just fly airplanes until the wings come off because it's cost efficient. You know, I've been saying this about airplanes though. Some of these airplanes are like 100 years old now, all right? Can we start replacing the airplanes, maybe get rid of some of the older ones, you know? So I just feel like as time goes on, it's going to become less and less safe to fly because the airplanes are just getting older and older and older. Pretty soon it's going to be like, yeah, we're flying on one jet engines here. Yeah, you know, this is actually our oldest airplane. It's 150 years old. It only has one jet engine and half a wing. But we're going to get there. You might feel some turbulence because we're going to be spinning in circles the whole way there because, like I said, we only have one wing. The seatbelt light is on because, well, we only have one wing. Here's a fun one. This is two friends snowboarding, and I guess they found a walkie-talkie that belonged to the staff at the snow resort.
Yeah, services.
Where did this nigga find a walkie-talkie from?
Okay, is it green with a number in orange tape on the side? Because that would belong to my folks.
It sure is green, and it has the number 3 on the side. Over.
Over.
We know whose radio that is. We're at
Hey, this is cheap as fuck too. Copy that, Roger.
Copy that. I can meet at Chair 1. That is no problem for me. Just give me a second to go down.
Delta Charlie,
Over.
Delta Charlie.
Many thanks. We're hanging out, and we'll see you later. Thank
Meet you at Charlie, brother. Meet you at Charlie. Roger that.
Copy that, guys. Over.
He's making the staff members more professional. They were like trying to match his professionalism on the horn. What do they call it? Walkie-talkie. He's like, all right, over and out. I'll be down there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. You just keep the fire warm and I'll be down the hill in a jiffy. I like it. It's just good, clean fun. This one's a little terrifying. Why I'm scared of fish. Show me. That was fast. Oh my god, the inhale on that. Chew your food, sir. Just make sure you don't do any skinny dipping, okay? Make sure you're always swimming with swim trunks on because that is... wow. I mean, they could have titled this differently, too. He could have been like, Why I'm Attracted to Fish. Here's a funny one. This is an old one. Put it on! Why is Jesus chasing death? Imagine seeing that down the highway. They're just filming. It's all good fun. This is just a sketch. Why is it even in this video? Here's a woman being interviewed on the street.
The police wouldn't let me go through 122nd, so I had to go around 119th.
Oh no.
And go, and they let me look at the lawyer's building. I know the vacuum cleaner man. He's seen my, I know that's not going on TV, but it's true. It's true. I'm not here to lie to you.
That's the only part that's going on TV, okay? Do you know how this is before people knew how TV worked? Oh, I know you won't let me say that on TV. Oh no, we're going to put it on TV. Trust me, this is great. Why would you feel the need to share that information? I don't understand. And was it like consensual, or did he accidentally like see you in your robe or something? Or were you just like, hey, TV repairman, have these aged well? Yeah? Okay, thank you for your honest opinion. I don't know why you would need to do what this next person is doing, but, well, watch. This is some sort of job that you need to, it's some job that you need to go down a tunnel. I don't know what the job is, but this guy is being lowered down in a tunnel. I imagine he's being lowered down and he's not going down like, whee, like it's a big slide. It just keeps going. Oh, is this that episode of, what was it, the Magic School Bus, when they go inside one of the when they go inside a colon? Oh man, I should have said better things while he was falling down this hole, but I guess I'll just leave it in now. Who needs to edit? Oh, we made it. Oh, there's another person down there. Hey, are you rescuing that guy? Is there a leak down there? Is that water supposed to be there? How do you get back out? I imagine you were lowered with some sort of rope, but whew, put that on the list of jobs I never want to have to do. Ugh, in the job description, it's like you have to go down 200 feet into the depths of hell. I'm not doing the job. Oh, this one's based on Peppa Pig. My kids love that show.
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig.
Oh my god. And you know she's a grandma. You know that's a grandma. Hey, I just wanted you to send this to my grandchildren on their birthday. My daughter gets so sad when she realizes where meat comes from. I think she's going to end up being a vegetarian. That'll be fun. Here's the most realistic role-playing game I have ever seen.
Fireball. So are we going to continue to run through the store?
Yes.
Firewall.
Oh, shoot. How do you unlock that?
Fireball. Fireball. Oh, no. Oh no! I already told you. Fireball!
No. Not enough mana.
Somersault! Somersault! You gotta replay. Somersault! Walk in the aisles of merchandise.
Uh-oh.
Fireball! I can't leave, they're blocking my path. Oh, let's go, I found an exit! The reptilian tunnels!
I like the way that this is edited. The only reason I like this video is because it's edited to look like a video game. The fact that he walks into the back and the music changes and it tags like, this is the area you're entering. Man, I would play this game. Be called like Walmart Warrior or something, where you have to actually like run through the Walmart and avoid staff members and pretend you're a wizard. Sounds fun. Here's a weird clip from the Titanic. I think this is from like, this is extra footage. Like this wasn't in the actual print, but we'll see.
Because of the accommodations in steerage, Mr. Dawson.
I don't remember that part, but you know, I could be wrong. Maybe it is. Maybe it wasn't there. I haven't seen the Titanic in a long time. When I used to watch the Titanic with my mom, I'd be watching it and she'd be at like the romance part, and I'd be like, all right, I'll be back when the ship starts to sink. And if I walked into the room while my mom was watching the Titanic while the ship was sinking, I was locked in for the rest of the movie. But yeah, I've seen the second half a lot. Don't really care for the first half, okay? I mean, I like to be painted like a... You know, I like to be painted by... You know, never mind, I don't want to make this joke. Here's a woman in a clothing store who didn't think anyone was watching her. Oh, no. You got an itchy tushy? You should get some ointment for that. Those hemorrhoids are pretty bad, huh? Man, it was like, oh. You violated that shelf. That shelf did not consent. That's not, what if, oh, why do people do this? Keep things out of your butt cracks that don't belong in there, okay? Period. End of sentence. This one is super alarming. Here's an interesting one. I don't know what country this is in, but an oil tanker has turned over, and these people are just collecting, what is it, gasoline? Free gasoline? They've all got their little containers, and they're just carrying it away. Can we check and see if the people up at the top are okay before we just steal all the gasoline? Damn, just lining up for free gas. That can't be good for the soil in the area, right? You guys are having a gasoline shower. I really pray that no one lights a cigarette, okay? Because if that happens, this is going to be a whole different type of video. And we'll end with these insane people living in a high-rise building. Apparently, these guys here are cutting out a section, a structural section that holds up the building because they want a better view off their balcony. That's part of the building. That's like taking a Jenga block out. We're not playing real life Jenga with the building. Don't do that. Deep down in my mind, I like to think that someone just made a video of this and tagged it like, oh yeah, they wanted to get a better view. I like to hope that they're actual construction workers and they're fixing this column, because that, I'd be moving out of the building right away, or I'd be sending in a complaint. I'd be like, I'm not coming back to my apartment until someone fixes that section. Terrifying stuff. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. And a nice little quick one. Do a little what is happening in these videos. I'm gonna go do some editing now. If you haven't been there yet, come follow me over on Twitch. We go live almost every single night now after I've done my filming and a bit of editing. I do some daytime streams too every once in a while. I do some editing on the stream. I've just been popping it on every time I've got some free time and chatting with fans. It's been a lot of fun. And other than that, I will see you again soon. Go check out my TikTok too, because I've also been posting a bunch of stuff over there. Come up to your screen. Boop. Gotcha.